Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at how to create a trailer in iMovie. Before we get started on how to do this, I just want to show you one I just put together. This is a trailer on our national parks. So take a look. Okay, so now that you've seen a finished trailer, how do we get that started? What do? The first thing we do is go to your Projects button in iMovie and click on the plus button and click on Trailer. iMovie comes with over 25 different trailer templates that you can use. To get a preview of each theme, you just click on the play button. The adventure theme is the one I used in my trailer. Notice below each theme, it tells you how many cast members the theme is set up for and how long the trailer lasts. This says 2 to 6 for the blockbuster theme, 54 seconds. Bollywood, any number of cast members, 1 minute 7 seconds. Coming of age, cast members, any number, 1 minute 3 seconds. Documentary, it is set for 2 cast members and it's 1 minute 7 seconds. So as you look through all of these different themes or templates, you'll notice that each one has its own type of music, and every time you see a new shot in one of these, you have to think, what could I put there? You won't be able to use the video that's in these demos here. You'll have to fill all the space with either video or still pics, which is what I did in the trailer that I showed you. I'm going to choose the adventure theme since that's the one I used in my demo, and that way you can see exactly how I put that one together. Let me click on the adventure theme. Notice it's highlighted in blue, so I'm going to go down here and click on Create. We'll call it National Park Adventure 2. Click OK, and it opens up right into the editing window where you're ready to start adding content to your trailer. Notice at the bottom there are 3 tabs: Outline, Storyboard, and Shot List. Let me just start at the top of the outline, National Park Adventure 2. Notice it says click to type your own text. So right here, I'm going to click inside that text box and I'm going to type the same things I had in the demo, which was Summer 2016. Star. Since my movie was not about any particular characters, it was about our national parks, I just said our national parks. And that's how I got that. Studio name, right here, I changed to Appling Films. I left the logo on Snowy Mountain Peak. Directed by, whatever you type in here will be shown on the credit screen at the end of your trailer. And that's all there is to the outline section. Most of your work's going to be done in this storyboard section. The storyboard is like your timeline in a regular iMovie. The storyboard shows everything that's going to happen in your trailer in the order that it's going to happen. Everything's already been laid out for you in the storyboard. You just have to fill in the content, both text or titles and the video content. Or if you're not using video, if you're using still pictures, you would just insert pictures. Let me show you how to do that. First of all, we're here at the first section. Notice how it's showing the text that I typed in now. Appling Films. You can either skim across to preview or put your mouse there and press the space bar. Okay, so I'm going to scroll on down and finish the text areas first. or the title areas. We need to replace the text that came with this template with text that works for us for our trailer. I like the idea that they had the word adventure, so I left that. It matched the theme pretty well, so I just changed this to have the best summer adventure. If you click away from it and then put your mouse back here, you'll see the little red line. Then you can press the space bar. And that's what that's going to look like. Okay, so I've gone ahead and typed in the rest of the titles. There's the one we just did, Have the Best Summer Adventure. Our national parks. Notice when you click inside the text area to edit the text, it has two different text areas, one for the top line and one for the bottom line. The next area was Summer 2016. Once again, summer is in the top line, and this area is for whatever goes in the bottom line. And then See Our Nation's Natural is in the top line, Beauty is in the bottom line. On a Quest for Magnificent is in the top line, and Landscapes is on the bottom line. Down here, there were three areas, National Parks, the middle text box, Summer, and then this text box, 2016, because in the template, the last two words are two different font sizes. Okay, now that we have our titles done, we need some pictures to put in all of these placeholders. I wanted to show you a quick way to get pictures off of the internet and onto your computer. This picture is from Arches National Park. I want to save this to a folder on my computer. So I'm going to hold down the Control key and click on the picture. Notice one of the choices is Save Image As. So I'm going to click on that, Save Image As. I'm going to navigate to the folder where I want to save this picture. In this case, I have a folder called Pics for Trailer, and I'm going to go down and click on the Save button. And it will save that picture to the folder you chose. And you would just continue to find pictures, do the Control, Save Image As, go back to that same folder to keep everything organized, and click on your Save button. And get yourself a nice collection of pictures that you can use in your trailer. It would be a good idea to look at the storyboard in your trailer and see how many placeholders there are. In the trailer that I did, there were 23 placeholders, so I made sure I had at least 23 good pictures to choose from. So now that I've saved some pictures to a folder, I need to be able to get to those pictures and add them to these placeholders. Let me show you how to do that. I'm going to hold down my Command key and press Tab one time until I can tab to the Finder. Then I'm going to let go, and there's my folder. Now you would have to have that folder open in your Finder window, and if it wasn't open, you could navigate to it by clicking on Desktop and then going and finding the folder and opening that folder. So here are the pictures that I chose to use for this National Park trailer. I've got them numbered as well, so it would help me just to keep everything organized. As I was saving them to this folder, I renamed them using a number and a dash at the front of the file name. And that way, they're in the correct order that I want to use them, so everything's nice and organized. So let me make sure I'm at the top of my storyboard. Let me move this folder out of the way. As you can see, I'm in the storyboard section of my trailer. I'm at the very top. It's waiting for that first picture. And here it is right here. 1, 2, 3, and I numbered them in the order that I wanted to use them. Let me do the Command Tab to get back to that folder. Now, how do I scroll down? Well, if you'll put your pointer back over the iMovie window without clicking on it, use 2 fingers and then scroll down. So that was 3. As you can see, 3 was the last picture I used. So now I'm on 4. Click on 4. Don't double click it, it will open the picture. Just a single click and then drag it to the next placeholder. Notice as I drag these pictures to the placeholder, it adds them automatically to the project media area for this project. Okay, so now I'm ready for number 7. number 8, number 9, here's 10, 11, 12, and you get the idea. You might have to move the folder around or up or down or resize your window to be able to get to all of these placeholders, but I'll go ahead and finish this and be back with you in just a second. Okay, I've finished inserting the rest of the pictures into the placeholders. Let me scroll to the top. If you'll click somewhere in the white space, in the empty space, and then move your pointer to the very beginning, then you can press the space bar to see what your trailer looks like at this point. Let's see how it looks. You may have noticed that some of the pictures appear to be moving pretty quickly across the screen. This is called the Ken Burns effect. Let me show you how to go in to make adjustments to the Ken Burns effect so that you can get the motion of the pictures just like you want it. First thing you need to do is click on the first picture and go up here and click on the cropping button. Then click on the Ken Burns button. It shows us how much of the picture we will see at the beginning and how much of the picture we will see at the end. And the difference between the start and the end is the motion. For a trailer, since the pictures go by so quickly, I'm going to suggest just putting a little motion in each picture by having the start and the end box just a little different in size. I'm going to click the check mark right here. It's going to apply that adjustment. If I put my pointer at the beginning of that picture and drag through it, you'll see the motion. If you want to see it in real time, you put your pointer right here and press the space bar. So you would just go down through all of your pictures, click on it, click on the crop button, and adjust your starting or your ending box so that there's not as much difference in the sizes of those two boxes. So after you've finished adjusting the Ken Burns effects on all of your pictures, that's it, you're done. Congratulations. Okay, so now that we finished our iMovie trailer, how do we save it? Go up to the File menu and then down to Share, and there are some different choices, but if you just want to save it as a regular movie file, click on File, and there are some choices. You can save the video and the audio, which in most cases you'd want to do, or you can save the audio only. Resolution, you can choose between 540, 720, or 1080. We're going to leave that set to 720p. This slider here chooses the quality of the video. Notice as I drag it to the right, the estimated file size over here gets larger. But it also increases the quality of your video. So it's kind of a balancing act. You have to decide how large of a file you want versus the quality of the video. This is also called the data rate. Right now I've got it set to about 11 megabits per second. Also notice here the compression. You can choose faster or better quality. It will take a little longer to save the file if you choose better quality. If you choose faster, the quality won't be as good, but it will save it a little faster. For this, I'm going to choose better quality. Then I'm going to click Next. Here you can rename the file if you'd like to, or leave it like it is, which is the name of the movie. And then here, decide where you'd like to save it, and then click Save. At that point, you will see a little progress circle up here as it's exporting the movie. And if you want to, you can leave iMovie open and go work on another program, and a little message will pop up when it's finished exporting. And that's how you export your movie. Okay, I think you're ready to make some trailers.